Hey, PokeDad fan club, it's PokeDad, and we're doing Tuesday night fights. So we're going to show off the Giratina Toad deck. I'll do a match or two for you. I'm also going to do the match with my wife tonight, which is going to be mirror match Giratina Pyroar versus Giratina Aromatisse. So you're getting a lot of Giratina. Okay, it looks like we have the advantage here. We're taking on a grass, colorless, dark type. I'm not really sure what that could be just yet. But we'll hit heads and we'll just see. We will go first. And we do start with Shaman about a third, 30% of the time. Looks like we didn't draw any Pokemon there. Alright, and we got, ooh, wow, oh my goodness. Fortunately, we have the Shaman in hand, so that will help. Right now, I'm just going to bench, I think I'm going to bench the, he had grass, and we're going first. I'm going to bench the Giratina and see if we can draw into the Double Dragon on the second turn. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to hold the, well, I'm going first, so I'll bench both of these. And, oh yes, we get a head ringer here. We get the Double Dragon. We get a Stadium, and we'll Shaman here for 5 cards. And wow, we got a really great start. Now I've got some energy disruption here. So I feel like I'm just going to play the Shaman for 1 here. Alright, we get the Muscle Band, so we'll play that down. And then we'll AZ the Shaman. And we'll play it down again for 2 more. Alright, we got a double colorless, and we got another Shaman. But I don't want to go any further. I've got some energy disruption here, so we're just going to end the turn. Next turn, I'm going to probably Sycamore. He changes the Stadium to Forest of Giant Plants. He does have an enhanced hammer, so that wasn't too nice, but that is what it is. Alright, he birches here. Alright, and he plays the other Sceptile. Okay. He plays his own Shaman. He plays a Trainer's Mail here. Alright, a Birch again. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to first of all try to knock the energy off. Alright, and we get a tail, so I'm going to go ahead and attach to the Giratina again. We'll Team Flare Grunt here, and we'll play a Shaman down for 3. Alright, and we've drawn into the double colorless again. Alright, I'm going to hold on to the Super Scoop Up, and we'll just end here. He's probably not going to play any special energy, so the enhanced hammer is going to come in play very much. So I'm probably just going to take more of this away, hoping we can dig into the Double Dragon. Alright, he gets a Birch for 7 here. He plays a, oh, he does have a special energy. That's nice. We will knock that energy off with an enhanced hammer. And he goes ahead and Mega Evolves. So, part of me is wondering if we should start going ahead Quaking Punch. It would kind of not be what we really want to do here, but he isn't going to have any energy, so he's looking at 2 energy attachments before he can really hurt us. He could Mega Turbo though, and he would need 3. So let's enhanced hammer the Rainbow energy. I'm just going to play the Scoop Up and see if it works. If it does, we'll pick up the Giratina. We will. So we're going to bring out Toad. I know this is dangerous since he's weak to grass, but this will give us some time to get our Giratina down. And I actually feel like think we're just going to hold this hand because I don't want to lose that double colorless there. So we Quaking Punch. It's only 50. It would be really nice if we could get our Stadium into play, and then he would start taking damage. Now he may use Malamar to try to put us to sleep. Okay, and now he's putting energy on the back Sceptile, which makes sense. Okay, I know what that is. This is the one that was the promo, so agility won't kill Seismitoad. Strong Slash. Alright, he goes ahead and Mega Evolves that one too. Okay, so let's put energy here on Gear. And part of me almost like zero-sick that Muscle Band off Head Wrap, but I feel like we'll try to do that later. We have the Head Ringer. We don't go into the Double Dragon energy, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and just Quaking Punch here and keep the item lock in play. I think that's what I'm going to do though. Next turn I'm going to zero-sick that off and put the Head Ringer on there. Sick here. Alright, and he does get another energy here, so we are going to just go ahead and zero-sick that energy off. And this is really annoying to opponents, but well, not the energy, the Muscle Band, and then we're going to play the Head Ringer on there. And we still have, actually we have a couple good options here. We're just going to continue Quaking Punch. Next turn we'll try to Birch here and see if we can draw into the Double Dragon. Alright, he puts a third energy, so he's got 3 energies on there. Hopefully we can also draw into some hammers. He Birches again. Alright, he only has 4 cards. Alright, alright, it says that, okay, what he put on, did he put, well, he put a double colorless. Okay, we'll knock that off, and then I'm just going to Sycamore here. Alright, we still draw in, oh, there's the Double Dragon. We'll play the Double Dragon on Giratina, and we'll Crushing Hammer here, Tails, Crushing Hammer again, 2 Tails, but we're just going to Quaking Punch in. He's probably going to take knockout on my Toad, because I'm sure he's going to have another energy. Let's play a third energy here. Go ahead and get another Giratina started to be charged up. Alrighty here, and let's see. I really feel like I want to just go for broke. I hate to get rid of these. Actually, maybe we should just go for a Birch here. Or do we go for the AZ and pull up the Toad? This is a tough play. Yeah, we'll go for the Birch here. Of course, we only get 4 off of it, but we do get the Stadium change. Alright, and we'll just Quaking Punch here for the knockout. At least now now this Sceptile is taking damage from the Stadium. Alright, a Sharpedo EX, wow, and a Malamar. And he does take out the Toad, which we were expecting that. He gets 2 energies on his other Pokemon. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play the Giratina up. Just trying to think. We don't want to play the Hex Maniac. I'm going to just hold this. I'm going to Chaos Wheel here for 100. Alright, he has an Enhanced Hammer here. Alright, he has the Birch. Plays another energy on his Sceptile, and he birches. It's 4 cards. Alright. Now he's only got 50 hit points left. He can't change the stadium. Alright, and he can't hurt my Giratina, so that really didn't do much. But he was able to put an energy on the Malamar so he could put him to sleep. But he does take 20 more damage from that. So let's try to scoop this Giratina. And it does work, so we'll scoop that up. Put this Giratina down. Play the energy on this Giratina. Put Giratina on the bench down. And I don't know if we should risk the Sycamore. But I want to go ahead and get the stadium locked, continuing. I feel like, though, we do need to go ahead and Sycamore here because I'm looking for a VS Seeker for the Lysander. And how many muscle bands have we played? We've got 1 muscle band. So we have 2 muscle bands. We have 2 VS Seekers played. So yeah, I feel like we need to try to draw into a VS Seeker and a muscle band if we have it. Okay, we've got 2 muscle bands, which is excellent with the VS Seeker. So next turn we can take the knockout. So let's just Chaos Will, locking the stadium again. And we just need to pull up the Shaman. The only problem is he might be able to put us to sleep. With the Malamar, he brings up Sharpedo, which is kind of interesting here. If he can play a Dark Energy, he could hunt down one of my Shamans. Okay, he switches into the Sceptile EX. He does put us to sleep. And he hits for 130 here, and we stay asleep. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, let's see here. Sleep Poison. We've got the Team Flare Grunt. Let's actually try to knock an energy off. Okay, it does work, so we'll knock the energy off. Okay, we've got the Pokemon Center Lady, so instead of doing Lysander, we'll go ahead and attach energy here. Put the Muscle Band here. Let's just think about this. If I Pokemon Center Lady, I almost feel like the Team Flare Grunt is better here. Yeah, let's Team Flare Grunt here, and then we'll end the turn. We do wake up. He would need he needs a switch or something like that. He can change the stadium, but the stadium's not a big deal right now because the Mega's not in play. So he does cash this here. Okay, so he can bring up the Malamar. Does he have some kind of darkness energy? Okay, he has a Shauna. And he doesn't have anything, and so this is GG. So we're just going to Lysander up the Shaman and take the knockout on the Shaman. And Chaos Will for game. So there you go, guys. That's the Toad Giratina deck. It was a pretty close match, but again, with all the energy disruption and with all the issues, like keeping his megas stuck in place. It's just really powerful. So I love it. Seismitoad is a great starter too, because he can just Quaking Punch until you can get the Giratinas ready. And then we just caused a lot of trouble. The head ringers came in handy. So really, this was the perfect example of what this kind of game, that is like the perfect game for this deck. So anyway, guys, hit like, subscribe. I may have one more, but I'm also going to get ready for the mirror match that my wife and I are going to play later this evening. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, we'll talk to you later.